Hello everyone, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I want to talk about basically about small advertising. So small business advertising. So what that means is what I would do if I would have like a $500 budget for my advertising. Okay, there is two ways you can go about this because if you have a strict $500, that's it $500 until you make more. Or if you have $500 occurring every month. That's a different kind of topic. So let's start with the $500 that you have right now, and you have to make money from that to continue your advertising. So, in order to do that, in my opinion, the best way is influencer marketing. Shut out influencer marketing, so not long term. It depends on your company, it depends on your industry. However, you can probably use the shut out influencer marketing. So basically, when you are paying for an influencer $25, for example, just for a 24-hour post. That's the shut out influencer marketing, what I'm trying to say right now. not really. Not really, I'm just trying to help you guys, okay? So yeah, you know. Okay, so the thing is, it's $25, okay, maybe more, 35, but you can take it down to 30 at least. You go with smaller pages. The thing here is you get a 25, so you get a $25 app from, let's say, a 10,000 page, 10K page, and they did the 10K page, which is not full with which I'm going to be talking about what you look for in these shutout pages in a sec. So this 10K page, you probably, let's say, 1,500 seat if it's not fake page. It doesn't matter right now. If it's not fake page, 1,500 seat, let's say 10% conversion, 10% goes to your website, that's 150. And again, let's say, let's be generous, 5% voted. That's like with $100 product to be at the top of the numbers, and with a 60% profit rate. Maybe that's too much difference. It's dropshipping or not dropshipping. Okay, so let's say 60%. So $60 on every purchase. So you get let's say six purchases from that $25. That's 6 by 6, $360. So, bam, bang. You made 10 times. Yeah, this is a really generous calculation. This is probably not how it will turn out, especially if your ad is bad. Because if your ad is good, then probably maybe you get 20 sales or 100. Maybe that post will blow out and boost up the 10K page to 15. Maybe they should pay you for giving them. But yeah, so if your ad's really good, then yeah, it can fly up. But yeah, probably you will sell one or two that will cost, that will cover your expenses and gain some money or get some money. So let's talk about what to look for in these shutout pages. The first thing you should look for is following. So if it's got like 100K and the post is like shitty, so you know that it's not a quality post, then you shouldn't trust them. So be careful, guys. Okay, the next is the engagement rate. So if you see this kind of meme pages, or it doesn't matter what kind of page, see them with like let's say with smaller, not smaller pages, so with big pages, so like let's say 100K followers, 100K followers, and they got 50 likes or 100, then you should probably not ever buy from them nothing. The golden ratio of engagement rate, not golden ratio, that's a fucking dumb statement, but a good engagement rate to look at is 10%. 10% is a really good engagement rate, especially if you are at 100k. 10% it means that you get 10,000 likes. That's really good. You probably won't get it. To build that kind of strong community, it's really hard. Nowadays, there are fitness influencers that can get, and other influencers that can get this kind of engagement rate or even better engagement rates. However, this is really fucking hard to make this kind of community. So you have to look for following engagement rate. I should probably recommend you to go with a 10 to 50k followers, around that. Maybe if it's less than 10, but their engagement rate is fucking high, so like 20%, then go with that and try to pay as less as you can. So try to negotiate with them to lower their rates as much as you possibly can. And yeah, basically that's what you need to look for. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot, man. The one thing you should need to be looking for is how much shutout they post. If every second post is shutout, or every second story or all that kind of stuff, then you probably shouldn't buy, because they will get fatigued too much. So if they have a good engagement rate, a big following, and they posting almost every day a shutout, then they will probably get fatigued, or not they, their audience. And how much time you should advertise on these kind of accounts is as long as you get like the same. So if you sell the first one 6, the second 7, the third 8, the fourth like 6 again, but if you, let's say at the 6th attempt you sell just 2, then you should probably cut it down that way, because their audience will be fatigued from your stuff, because not always the same people of their audience will see your stuff. Always changes up. IG always changes up. That's how it goes. Okay, so let's see another case. Sorry, I don't know fuck man. Okay, so let's see another case where you have a $500 budget every month occurring. So in that case, then you should probably try this, because that's a really good way to make money. So probably try this. It depends on your industry, but you can try like other ways basically. So for example, you can try like cutting deals with influencers for longer terms. So this is not just meme pages, team pages, advertising pages basically. You should cut deals with people that are like more actually connected with their audience, so not just like a meme page. And that's all. Okay, so you should cut deals with them for long term, and right now not for paid, so basically an affiliate program. You just give them a cut. Okay, so the next thing you should do is look into Facebook and Google advertising. What should you do? It depends on your industry, so B2C, B2B, what I would prefer, but it depends on your products. Because, for example, not every industry will be solely focused on one thing. So let's say with my industry, marketing and advertising, if I sell a marketing and advertising management service, basically I sell it to B2B. But if I sell a course, and I would sell it on mostly Google if I had a $500 budget, because Google tend to perform better in this, at least in my opinion. So yeah, the next thing is I would do, if I would, let's say I would do this and not sell a management service, I would sell a course. which I wouldn't really sell. But okay, I would sell a course, then I would probably go for social ads because I still target B2B customers because I wanted to sell it to business owners, but probably they are not already business owners and they will probably buy a course from IG than YouTube, because on YouTube they not really wanted to try or find a course. You know what I mean? So I hope you get it. Okay, so it depends on what platform you should use. But for $500, I would probably go with Facebook and Google. It depends. It really depends on your industry. But I would split my budget, not half, but for example, 200 for this kind of influencer shoutouts, which we mentioned before, and roll back some, and then 300 for Facebook and or Google. And usually this would be my split. And then if you made a lot of money from them, then you should go back up the budget. And the thing is that I probably, if I would have a $500 budget, I probably wouldn't really go for SAP. So I would do the Instagram influencer shoutouts which we mentioned, but for the another 300, I would just try to grow my brand on Facebook or on IG, because that's the way. Building a brand, that's going to be your long-term, that needs to be your long-term goal. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up. I don't know why. This is the long-term goal is always to build a brand and be on top of the game, because that's going to be your ultimate beneficial advertising campaign to build a brand. So I hope you guys this $500 business advertising plan breakdown. Okay, that's probably going to be a lot more words than I should have said. So I hope this video was helpful and you liked it. And if you do, then please say your comment. Please comment down below what you think and what you wanna see next. And I'm seeing the next one. Goodbye, guys.